Picture this. A once bustling hospital now stands silent and deserted. This is the Blackwood Sanatorium, a place that time and people have forgotten, yet the echoes of its past linger. It was once a beacon of hope for the sick and the suffering, a place where doctors and nurses fought tirelessly against the ravages of disease. But as the years wore on, the hospital fell into disrepair and was eventually abandoned. The Blackwood Sanatorium was known for its groundbreaking research in psychiatric medicine, but it was also marred by tragedy. A devastating fire in 1976 claimed many lives and led to its closure. Today, it's a shell of its former self, a crumbling monument to a bygone era. But whispers of strange occurrences have kept this place alive in local lore. The stories are chilling, shadowy figures roaming the halls, disembodied voices echoing in the silence, doors slamming shut with no one in sight. So armed with nothing but my camera and curiosity, I ventured into the depths of the Blackwood Sanatorium. As I stepped through the creaking entrance, the eerie silence was deafening. The flashlight in my hand cast long, distorted shadows that danced along the peeling paint of the walls. The air was heavy with the scent of decay and forgotten stories. Each step I took felt like I was intruding further into a world that was not my own, a world that held secrets beyond my understanding. In the midst of this crumbling monument to human frailty, I came across relics of a time long past. A rusted gurney, its wheels creaking in protest at the slightest touch. A shattered crib, its innocence lost to the harsh passage of time. A wheelchair, abandoned in a hallway, as though waiting for a patient who would never return. As I ventured deeper into the building, whispers of the past seemed to echo in my ears. Was that the distant hum of a medical apparatus, or the wind whistling through the broken windows? Was that the faint laughter of children, or the rustling of leaves in the overgrown courtyard? The line between reality and imagination blurred as the darkness closed in around me. In the heart of this darkness, I introduced my two companions for the night, the EMF meter and the spirit box. The EMF meter, a device designed to detect disturbances in the electromagnetic field, served as my eyes in this world unseen. The spirit box, a controversial tool that sweeps through radio frequencies, served as my ears, listening for voices from the other side. As I moved through the deserted corridors, the EMF meter spiked in certain areas, an empty operating room, a child's ward. The spirit box too seemed to pick up phrases that sent chills down my spine. Were these the remnants of those who once walked these halls, or simple tricks of the mind in this unsettling environment? As the strange noises echoed through the deserted corridors, I couldn't help but feel a chill run down my spine. But this was just the beginning. The true secrets of the Blackwood Sanatorium were yet to be unveiled. As I emerged from the darkness, I couldn't shake off the eerie feelings that clung to me. The abandoned Blackwood Sanatorium held more than just the remnants of a bygone era. It was a vessel for the unknown, the inexplicable, the spectral. The chill that traced my spine wasn't just the wind. The shadows dancing in the periphery of my vision weren't just tricks of the light. The whispers that echoed through the crumbling corridors weren't just figments of my imagination. Could the notorious Blackwood Sanatorium truly be haunted? Decades of tragedy, of pain, of untold stories seem to have imprinted themselves onto the very walls of this place. It's as if the hospital itself is a ghost, forever echoing the sorrow and suffering it once housed. These encounters, these anomalies, could they be the hospital's way of communicating, of telling its tale? Remember, not everything that lurks in the dark is imaginary. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.